Well, the blindfolds themselves were not foreign to this class because the first week, as I said, it made me want to switch majors. We walked around up by terraces, and they blindfolded us, and we kind of just like made like a big conga line, and the professors led us. They weren't blindfolded, but we were going up and down steps. I was thinking the entire time being blindfolded. I was like, okay, I feel like if somebody falls, they could sue the school. I feel like, and I'm also thinking like, what other majors am I going to do? Because I'm not sticking with this. Because it was awful. I mean, and like there was nothing about the environment in that particular class because it was just walking around blindfolded, being led up and down stairs, and I was just like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done. So these blindfolds, we knew about them, and the whole point was to kind of, and a big theme throughout the class over the whole semester was to kind of be like, use different aspects of animals. One of the big ones was fox walking, where, oh, it's ridiculous. But you walk kind of slowly, you don't make any noises as you walk, as I guess a fox does. Another one is owl eyes, where you use your peripheral vision, and they were teaching us how to use our peripheral vision, like, I know how it works. And that was also the first class, and I'm just like, get me out of here. But, and there's other things like, I think dog nose, and we're just supposed to use these different senses because, we're so used to using sight. So they were like, okay, we're going to cut off your vision for this activity. So we had to just use our ears. And the drumming wasn't like repetitive. I mean, it was repetitive, but it was, he would bang the drum and then maybe 10 seconds he would bang it again. So you kind of had to like be patient with it. It wasn't constant, so you couldn't just follow it continually. You kind of had to, like use, oh, where would that last sound? And I mean, it was very interesting. I didn't hate it. Now, do I use my ears more? I don't know. I think my ears are the same since that class, but I do understand what they were trying to teach. And yeah, it was a fun experience, that class, that night class, I should say. The class, well, it's a whole different story, but.